Welcome in, I'm Tina Jennings, and I am so happy that you've joined us right now because we're kicking off this hour with somebody we haven't seen in a little while, but she is back. She has brought back some fashions and some looks that we are to die for. You know who I'm talking about? Giuliana Rancic. She is back with our today's special with a duster that is to die for. I happen to be wearing it as well. It's our best value of the day. Take a look at this. We know that Giuliana is the authority when it comes to fashion, the red carpets, but she took all of that knowledge and she wanted to make every day a runway day for us. She wanted us to be able to do everyday glam, and our today's special, G by Giuliana, this printed knit duster cardigan is all of that and a bag of chips. Let me just tell you that. This duster available today, $42.95. This is one of those long pieces that you put on over anything and everything. Jeans and a shirt, you wanna put this over a dress, you're gonna be able to stun from the moment you put this on. We have this available in several colors. I have so many things I wanna talk about this, but I wanna talk about it with our fashion expert, Miss Sarah Tim. Sarah, I'm so glad you're back with me.
Me too. Hi, everyone.
Giuliana, we haven't seen her in a little while. She's spent some time with her family, and she's also been thinking.
Yes.
She's been thinking about what it is that we want, what's gonna look fabulous on all of us, and this duster was what a great way to come back.
I know it. This is everything. This is it. And she does such a nice, fresh, lively relaunch of her brand, and we're so super excited to see what she has to offer us.
This is great. Let's go through the colors because the colors really are wonderful. I know we're wearing, but let's start with the one closest to you. That is gonna be the navy bird.
Right.
That's the closest one to Sarah. This is the most limited. I'm gonna let you know from the beginning. I always wanna let you at home know if something is more limited, so if you have your eye on it, I hate that feeling of not being able to grab what you want. This is the navy bird. And it does say bird, but the bird is very abstract.
Yes, yeah. It's barely, like you can barely tell what the print is. It's so pretty, just a little touch of that nature and animal.
By the way, we're gonna show you how that matches back to your jeans. It's super fabulous. The one that's closest to me, this is the white floral. And I know there's a lot of snow on the ground and wherever you're at, but let me tell you, floral is going to be blooming when it comes. Look at, no pun intended.
Yeah, have faith, it's coming.
It's coming. We want it to wear it as soon as we can. This, do you wanna do the one next to me first? This is going to be the black swan. The black, now the swan on this, that is, that's not muted. You're gonna be able to see that.
Adorable. And what a fun way to do black and white too. So if you're a black and white girl, this is your cardigan duster.
Now,
so pretty.
The one next to it, is that the one you're wearing, Sarah?
Yes.
Okay.
And over here is green palm.
That's the one you have on.
Yep. So this is what I am wearing.
You look great in it.
Thank you. Yeah, we matched it back with one of her tees, one of her modal tees. It's super, super comfortable. All the colors look great together.
Perfect. What I have on my side is the red. This is the black floral. This is also what I have on. So I've done it with all black under and let that kind of be the piece that has the color.
I love it.
And, I happened to pick the one that's the most popular. I love when the producers, the one, I was like, I did good then. I picked a color.
Well, I love it with the pleather too.
Oh my goodness.
I think that was so cute.
It gives it a little bit of like a rocker vibe. I am like, really I don't know who I am today. What? I don't know what's going on. You could do this in so many different ways. Then we have it in the red. I almost picked that one. The red palm, I almost went with that one today. I love that. With a match it back with a red lip.
Oh, that's hotness. Yeah.
That's hot. That is hotness.
These prints are so fresh. They're so lively and fun. And she really took a nice time with designing these prints, thinking about all the colors. I mean, especially the one you're wearing, there are a ton of gorgeous colors in there.
Yes.
You look really, really close. They're all beautifully done and a really, really soft slub knit and pockets, everything. You get slits, a beautiful length. It looks great. It's easy to add to anyone's wardrobe.
Oh. Here we go, and we are still on Facebook Live right now. We're streaming if you guys want to jump on and talk about Juliana in this today's special. If you've grabbed it, what you're planning on wearing this with. Now, what I love about this is the length.
Yes.
I love the length on this. Your choices for this are either going to be average or petite. So if you pick the average, no, it's gonna be about 47 inches in the length. This is meant to be like a longer duster.
Yes.
The petite is 43 in the length, and then you pick the size, which is XX, extra, extra small, all the way up to 3X. So those are your choices. You pick either petite or average, and then you pick that. This is machine wash, dry flat. But really going through the duster, and I love how all three ladies, I love that we've belted it. I love that we put it with a hat. And I don't know where she's going, but I want to go where she's going.
I know, I love it.
She's
going somewhere.
She's going somewhere.
And speaking of that, you know, this is such a great piece for travel too.
Yes.
You can, I mean, this will fit in such a nice little package in your suitcase, but not only travel if you're actually traveling, like by plane or train, but if you're just driving around in the car too, this is a beautiful piece that moves with you. It's super comfortable to wear. This is something you can wear now and later. So maybe you're just having the winter blues, you know, some of you up there in the polar vortex going on. This is beautiful, just to add a pop of life to your wardrobe right now. So
I was FaceTiming my girlfriend coming in, and I said, oh, this is the one I'm gonna wear. And she said, when can I purchase it? She was like, I love that. I wanna wear it with everything.
It's so hot.
Because can I tell you, a duster like this is what really kind of caught my eye when I was thinking about this earlier. Sometimes we don't wanna overthink our actual outfit.
Yeah, so true.
You have a jean and a tee on, but you throw one of these on, we talked about this before, Sarah, looking put together, looking like a little fashionable, a little something at ease. This has that written all over it.
Absolutely.
All over it.
And I think that's so great with Juliana's brand, especially this relaunch. She's designed even better fabrics, even more bold prints, but she gives us things that have that little touch of Hollywood glam that we can easily put into our wardrobe with what we already have. Or, you know, buy the rest of her line, because I think her entire line is stunning. Really, really well done. I agree with the length. I think the length is amazing. I think it looks chic, it looks modern. The slits allow it to flow and move with you. Also, she gives us fun pockets in the front.
Okay.
So I mean, right there.
You say fun pockets, but let me tell you, the first thing I read was that Juliana wanted to make sure there was pockets. That was very important for her, and that they were the size that your phone could go in. And I was like, she's a woman after my own heart.
Yes.
I love pockets.
Thank you.
I love oversized pockets. And it's in such a light weight. The duster's, it's not heavy.
Right.
You could, if you wanted to, put this on over your bikini.
Yeah,
you could put this on when we get to the summertime over some shorts. You could dress this in so many different ways. And are we wearing the only, let's go complete the look. So we have the models, and we're gonna do our best model impersonation.
Ooh.
Right there, so that we get all the looks. I love it belted.
I do too. Look at how Nikita has it belted here. She's got it paired with just a nice, simple base. So she's got a beautiful gray turtleneck, nice little leather belt with that wide width to it. And look, when you belt it, it almost makes like a wrap dress kind of a feel. It totally changes the look of it rather than just being open. I just paired mine with a fit and flare tee from Juliana and also her denim legging. But this is beautiful. Over the knee boot, you're done. And then there's a casual look over there going on with the little sneakers, denim, one of Juliana's tees, and then Mary Kate's just glammed it out even more, bringing out that poppy in that print. The prints are gorgeous, just absolutely stunning.
So let me speak to a specific you at home, because I am this girl. I look in my closet and I'm like, why do I own so much black or gray? Or what was going on in my life that I decided I wasn't buying any different colors? That's okay, because a lot of us have that. We look at our closet and it's a solid one color palette.
Right.
Pick the color palette, throw this over it. When we're talking about, when we're talking about Nikita, that's just a gray turtleneck. So if you feel like it's kind of drab, you know what I mean, my color palette, This is a perfect way to add color.
Right.
And you could add it to everything that you have in the closet.
Right.
So it's not a whole wardrobe overload. It's just this.
Yep, just a great topper, so fashionable.
Right.
It's so like Hollywood, LA inspired.
Yes.
This is really breathable, really lightweight, and something that's super comfy.
I love this.
Super cute.
I'm gonna go back over here because really quick, Sarah, I know we're gonna wrap up. You guys, I wanna go over the colors one more time. Let you know, this is our today's special. This is G by Giuliana, $42.95. This is with such an abbreviated presentation, but I don't want anybody to miss out. What you're looking at right now is the navy bird. We've got it in the green floral, the red floral, black swan, and the white. All of these available. Sarah, we didn't get to spend enough time together.
I know it. But soon.
But soon. Make sure you guys pick this up. You're gonna love it. We'll be right back.
G by Giuliana is for the confident, fashionable, amazing woman. She can expect to feel comfortable. She can also expect a lot of compliments. They'll be asking, who are you wearing?
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Shop faster than ever with product videos. Watch HSN live anytime, anyplace, and get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. And the shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back into Fashion Jewelry Studio. I'm getting all situated in. I'm ready to show you some great pieces. We are gonna start out right now this line of jewelry with Casares and a watch that's really jewelry that's gonna show us time. It's a little bit of both. It also happens to be our showstopper. This is the first time we've had this also at the lowest price. I'm telling you, for Fashion Jewelry Studio, we've really done it the most for this. $29.95, that's the event price for this. You also can break this into 4 flex payments of $7, or I'm sorry, is that $7? $7.49, yeah, that's the right math. Here are the 3 choices that you have. You can do this in the rose tone, the gold tone, and in the silver tone. And Rob, which one was the most limited? I probably could have figured that. The rose tone is the most limited of the 3. So you pick, of course, your color. This is a crystal accented mesh bracelet watch. So when I was saying earlier about it being like jewelry that tells time, that's what that's coming in. When you're getting that mesh in the band, that gives you that jewelry feel to this watch. Now, earlier we had a completely different Casares watch that was like matte, it was lynx, that was a completely different feel. This is more of that jewelry feel to this. This is a round case, crystal accented bezel, you're gonna see that's on there. I'm gonna get it from all angles. The dial is mother of pearl. So I know how much we love that in the back. It's gonna give us a different look and different hues with that mother of pearl in the dial. This is hash markers only in the dial itself for the telling time. It, of course, as we always love from Casares, that quartz movement in this. Glass crystal, still that stainless steel case back on the other side that we have. And this is a polished finish, fold over clasp, still those removable extenders on there. So I'm gonna say this fits a 6.5 to a 7.25 inch wrist, but because we have those extenders that you can take out, if you have a smaller wrist, you'll still be okay with this. As always with Casares, they give us a 10-year warranty on their watches. So for under $30, you're gonna be able to get something that looks like jewelry. It's that fine jewelry look with a beautiful mother of pearl back into the dial. and a 10-year warranty for this. They're very well known for being able to give us watches that look amazing at such a price that we're able to look like a fine jewelry look without that price. $29.95. This is the first time we've had it at this price, by the way. The one you're looking at on my hand right now is the gold tone. So the gold tone is what you'll see in the band, and it's also in the case. So that's where the tone is at. After that, we have the silver tone available. And if you're one of those, you have a lot of silver tone, that's what's your tried and true, that's what you're gonna wanna do. And we're looking at so many pieces, by the way, in this fashion jewelry studio last hour and this upcoming hour. This would be a great watch to add into any of those pieces. Silver tone and the rose tone. And we were saying that the rose tone is the most limited, and that wasn't shocking to me because rose tone, everything right now is like on fire. Everybody is loving this color, whether we're talking about phones, whether we're talking about computers, jewelry, cups, everybody is into that right now. That is one of those options. So again, this will fit a 6.5 up to a 7.25 inch in your wrist, but because it does have those removable extenders, if you have a smaller wrist, I don't want you to shy away from this. I don't want you to miss out on this great value for this. $29.95. We can see that we have dressed this up. We have dressed this down. We have this available on, who are we looking at? Is that the rose tone? That is the rose tone going right back into the sweater. And we have that with a pencil skirt and a pump. Again, that kind of fine jewelry look. It's a little bit of jewelry that tells you the time. If that's the look you're going for, she's ready to go grab an interview wherever she's going with that look. She looks great. But Nikita has it with a leather jacket and a turtleneck with some leggings, and it still gives it, now that's your piece. So you have the look, and now you need a little thing to give you an added little icing on the cake. That's that piece, and that I believe is the silver tone she has on. So we see that it's two different looks. This is the piece that can either be your standout in your outfit, or you are just head to toe looking to the nines, and then it matches back. This again is that silver tone that you're looking on here. This is that crystal accented bezel. So you get a little bit of that sparkle right in the dial on there. But to me, the mesh bracelet watch, the mesh bracelet to me really sets this apart. That's what really makes this different from another watch. That mesh bracelet gives it more of a jewelry look than anything else with that polished finish. It's got a fold over clasp on this one. That, I think with that sweater, that rose goes perfectly, but I feel like you could wear that with anything. That tone, the silver, the gold, and I know a lot of people that if you're thinking a gold tone watch, you're looking for one, but sometimes it can kind of be a bit much on some of the watches. This is not gonna be that case. If you do the gold tone, it's just enough because of that mesh in there. If you see this, do you see how it's in that mesh in there? It's just delicate enough. So again, we have the gold tone, silver tone, rose tone, a 10-year warranty, because that's how Casares takes care of us, on $29.95. This is the lowest price we've had this available. We've taken $20 off of this. If you are on the line for this one and you're hoping to grab it, please hold on. If you have a little bit of a wait, also if you'd like to go to hsn.com, that's a great way to grab this as well. You can also go onto your HSN app. This item number is 631062. And then you just, of course, pick your wonderful tone. Okay. We're gonna continue on with our fashion jewelry studio, and we're gonna look at Nakamol. These are handcrafted, fashionable jewelry with kind of natural elements that make them very unique. And they sourced a lot of this worldwide. They kind of went out, they found the pieces that they wanted to make everything unique for us, including the uniqueness of the person that's gonna tell us about it. Oh. Mr. Lamar Scott.
Now that is an introduction.
That is an introduction.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you. Jewelry and style expert. You're perfect to talk about
Well, thank you.
Nackmole and everything. Was that a good way to kind of explain like the aura
No, that
of
was
it?
absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
You know, the creator and designer of Nackmole says that it's jewelry with a purpose. Yeah. It is jewelry for women, made by a woman who knows exactly what women are looking for. And so it kind of encompasses all of the things you mentioned. That's perfect. So this is for you, the woman watching at home that wants that ultra feminine, perfect piece of jewelry.
Oh. And that is a way to also speak. Wait, we're doing a great job so far. We're gonna start out with the beaded 2-row drop necklace. By the way, I believe everything we get to see today from Nackmole is brand new to us. So if you love Nackmole, you love the designs, stick with us for the next couple of minutes because you're gonna see a lot of new. Yes. This is $39.95. This is a 2-row drop necklace, and these are the colors we have available. Let me see, do we have a good shot of all of them so I can speak to them?
You're definitely spoiled for choice with this necklace.
Right?
There are a lot of great options, yeah.
Okay, here we go. So we have the black and white, that's at the top. Then we have the pink right below it, and then we have the turquoise that's on its own. So those are the colors that you can choose from. We're already extremely limited across the board.
Oh, I know it.
About 30 in each. So I'm just letting you know. We can talk, but we'll see how long it lasts.
Yeah, these are huge, huge statement pieces. It's funny because in the notes, I had written that this was 2 looks in 1 because that's really what you're getting here, but it is in fact 1 necklace. So ladies, you don't have to worry about the difficulty of having to double loop them or having to, you know, deal with the dexterity of putting on more than 1 clasp or 1 closure. They're actually beautifully and seamlessly strung together so that you have those differentiating lengths that fall beautifully on the neckline, as you see on the model on your screen. But you also have a tremendous gem presence, right? This is a piece that, without being overwhelming, showcases a beautiful assortment of color, of beads, of faceting. The piece that you're seeing now is probably one of my favorite because that pendant there in the drop, that fancy pear shape, that is actually going to be a tourmalated crystal. And that happens naturally in nature because, you know, gemstones tend to grow together. It's kind of like ametrine. It's a combination of amethyst and citrine.
Right.
So in this piece, you have that tourmalated quartz characteristic. It's almost like the marble of this table where you have those beautiful veins running through the gemstone, which is just a really fantastic way to add a bit of edge.
And I love that what we're looking at right now because each one of the bottom pendants is different.
Correct, yes.
On each one of them. So I wonder if I can get all 3 so you can see. So when you pick your color, the pendant at the bottom, so you see the turquoise, and then of course you can see it in the pink, and then you can see it in the black. So they're all a little different.
They're all a little bit different. It just depends on which color resonates best with you. The turquoise also, I wanna say, this is textbook turquoise for Western culture because sometimes turquoise doesn't come with a matrix pattern. What happens is turquoise is a beautiful combination of all these different elements that run down mountainsides and fill little cracks and crevices, and then over time they crystallize and form this beautiful gemstone. So when we see all of those veins running through the turquoise, that's the evidence of the host rock. It's the evidence of the rock in which the gemstone was created. And in Western culture, we love it because it adds texture and it adds interest and dynamic and color. And you can see here all of those gorgeous toffees and caramel colors work together beautifully with the greens and those turquoise colors, which based on the outfit we're taking a look at, it just adds that pop of color, right? Which is really what a necklace like this is meant to do.
Absolutely. Now the length on this is 17.5 inches in the length with a 2-inch extender on this. The drape is at 2 inches. So this one sits kind of closer to the collar for this one. This is brand new, but already very limited in all 3 colors, I wanna let you know, but $39.95. You could do this on 4 flex payments of $10 a month, basically, for 4 months if you'd like to do that. This is handcrafted. This is lobster claw clasp. It's a polished finish. It is 2 tiers on here. So we were talking about, you get that look without having to do all the work with it. So if you're just joining us, first off, Hello,
Hi.
if you're just joining us. But we're talking about Knackable, and these are all brand new pieces to us here. We all get new looks on it, including this one. This is the woven beaded 3-row bracelet. This is a striking multi-bracelet look. $32.95 for this one. Again, we have 3 colors available for this as well. We have, let me see. There we go. Which one are we looking at? Oh, yes. So the colors for this one, I believe she has the pink on, correct? Yes. Oh, do I have it? Are we on this one, Rob? Are we all talking about the right bracelet? I want to make sure.
No, I don't think this is the 3. This looks like the, oh, yep. Perfect,
Yes, this is the 3. Okay. Everybody was confused for a second. This is the beaded 3-row bracelet. The one I have in my hand right now is the pink. Then we have the black white, and then we have it in, is this the blue turquoise? I believe so. $32.95. Okay, I knew something was going on. Okay. Let's get our life back together. So
like
Rob, what are we on right now? Okay, the models. This is the one we're talking about. Okay. We had the models in one. We have another out here.
You know, that just means that everyone just got a sneak peek of the bracelet that's coming up later. It's coming up, so now you already know what to be interested in. But we're focused on the 3 strands.
Now the models are back. Now we're gonna get everything put back together. Can I tell you, it's because we have so much going on in this hour. We have so many looks. Okay, this is the woven bracelet, 3-row bracelet, available, $32.95. We do have this available in the pink, the black white, and the blue turquoise. This is available in either small medium or medium large. Those are your 2 size options. The small medium fits 5.5 inches to a 6-inch wrist. The medium large fits a 6 1/4 to a 7-inch wrist. Okay, now Lamar, talk about that one.
Okay, perfect. What's really special about this bracelet is the fact that you have a massive faceted pendant right in the center. And then it is further embellished, it's further accentuated by that row of 3. And again, as was the case with the multi-layer necklace, you don't have to worry about struggling to clasp multiple bracelets. I'm a big proponent of bracelets, by the way. I call it a wardrobe for your wrist. That is my go-to accessory. I think it's so perfectly and so easily and effortlessly dresses up an outfit. But now you have the luxury of, without struggling to put on multiple bracelets, look at the ease of this magnetic clasp. We didn't introduce that, by the way, but I'm so glad that you're showing it because I know that is a huge deal breaker for so many people.
You said the word effortlessly, and I was like, there's effortless. Look at that. We know that struggle of trying to put jewelry on.
Absolutely. Especially for me, like I said, wearing multiple bracelets, stacking them together, it can be a pain getting them on, right? The struggle to get them on, but then also the frustration of having to take off each and every single one. It's always easier off, but it's frustrating. So with this bracelet that you're looking at, you've got the ease of a single strand, but you've got the big look of this 3-strand bracelet, and it's got so much interest based on these beaded gemstones. They're all Rendell, they're all faceted, and they're all phenomenal.
Okay. Now that we're back on track, let me give you the colors again so that we're looking at them. We have this available in pink, black and white, or blue turquoise. So those are the colors that are available. You pick it at either in the small medium or the medium large. This is 3 rows of those nylon cord wrapped beads, magnetic closure on this one, $32.95. Another brand new from Knackable that we have today, now that we have it all together. Okay, now can we go on to the leather bracelet? This is the other bracelet that Nikita has on it. This maybe my favorite for Nakamol today.
And there is no mistaking this bracelet for sure.
I feel like this might be my favorite. I haven't said that yet this morning. This is the beaded station black leather bracelet, $29.95. It's available either in white or in turquoise. Same sizing, small medium or medium large. The small medium fastens at 7 1/4 and up to 8. And then we have the medium large. But this is like almost like a cuff look.
Absolutely. So for me, I would officially call this a cuff. It's certainly a bracelet, but I would call this a cuff because of the width and because of the way that it snaps around the wrist. And these are all beautifully colored, turquoise colored gemstones that give you a really nice cluster effect. And you don't see that a lot with turquoise. Turquoise, we have the luxury of seeing it come in really large carat weights. It's funny because I actually, in a show last year, received a call and they said, how do we wear turquoise? And I said, my #1 styling tip for turquoise is to wear it with more turquoise. Because it's one of those gemstones where each one has a slightly different color, a slightly different texture, but they look so harmonious together. And with a pave look like this, with a cluster or a studded look like this, that's where the character of each gemstone really comes out to play and showcases itself. And it's the perfect way to add that presence on your wrist and a huge pop of color.
So we just met each other this morning, but I'm from Arizona.
Oh, perfect.
And I just got back from Tucson, which we know, of course, they have a huge
biggest gem show.
Right, and turquoise is so hot. And I feel like it's hot everywhere, but coming from the Southwest, they do turquoise.
Yes, indeed.
They absolutely, and it goes with everything. And the fact that we're putting that back with kind of like that leather look, I love. This I definitely think is my favorite. It's that black leather sliced into like a 7-row design, but it's a cuff.
Right.
It's a cuff. There are 2 closures, 2 snaps that you can choose from when you're putting this on. So if you want it a little bit tighter, or if you want it a little bit looser. I have the turquoise color on mine. You're holding the white.
The white, exactly.
So we have the 2 available. I know we were talking
Both
about
stunning.
turquoise, but the white.
Isn't this fun? It's so dynamic, it's so uncommon and interesting. And what's really nice about the turquoise that you said is that because it's so popular now during the Tucson Gem Show, it's a gemstone everyone's gonna be after. You have it here.
I love that you're saying that, kind of being like ahead of the curve.
Exactly.
With this. This, I think, is my favorite for Nakamol today. I'm just gonna say it right now. $29.95, 4 flex payments available. I love that you can choose on the closure if you wanna go a little bit tighter or a little bit looser. Again, turquoise or the white available in this.
That's right.
Okay. This next piece that we're gonna show you, the silhouette on this is an attention getter.
Absolutely.
These aren't just earrings, these are earrings. Brand new again from Nakamol, $36.95. This is the crystal multi-pair shaped drop earrings, and you know I'm always gonna take care of you. These are very limited from the get-go before we even start talking. There is 23 available in each color choices. So we'll go through the colors, but I wanna tell you that before we start. Now, Lauren has the neutral on. Those look great on her. So these are about 3 inches, a little over 3 inches in the length. So when I said these are earrings,
oh, absolutely, they're dramatic.
These are earrings. These are going to be that attention getter.
They show up.
We want to go through the rest of the colors. Which way do we want to start?
Yes.
You want to start over here?
Let's.
Okay.
With the turquoise color.
Turquoise, we have available. Then we have it available in the neutral. Then we have it in, gray, neutral, seafoam. And when I say silhouette, that's, I think, the perfect way.
It really is.
It is a silhouette.
Because as much as the Tucson Gem Show is about gemstones coming down the pipeline and what's hot, it's about silhouettes and it's about trends and it's about design. And this is so popular because we see that the trend in the jewelry industry with earrings is to go bigger and more vibrant and more you know, kapow, but in a good way. It's not ostentatious. It's not that it's not wearable. It's elegant, actually. It's a chandelier style, completely outlined in crystals, and the gem presence there just creates such an eye-appealing earring. It's something that people stop you and say,
yeah,
hold on a second, where did you get those? Because I need them.
It has 6 kind of open pear-shaped loops in there.
Right.
So it gives it kind of more to it than just, this isn't, you know,
right.
this
that
is just an
negative
earring.
space makes it a little bit more dynamic, but it's also breathable and light, right? Because maybe you look at these earrings and say, wow, they are so substantial. Are they heavy? They're actually not. It's it's a very lightweight earring, but you're not compromising all of the gemstone, the way that this shape is outlined completely, just studded in its entirety with all of the gemstone here. And look at the way they sparkle.
Right.
Right, Lisa? I mean, just alive with brightness and sparkle and dazzle. It's that piece that you look at and you just kind of become awestruck.
These are those French wire backs. I wanted to show you that as well, since you guys had a tight shot on. So no worries about having to like lose a piece. For this one, these slip right on and you're ready and set to go. This, and I'm not like a big earring wearer, but I love the silhouette. I like the silhouette in this. I love that, when you were talking about the negative space and having that in these earrings, then the fact that you get color back in with the sparkle, all of it.
Lots of color in the turquoise, beautiful color in the gray. It's like a steely gray that's very uncommon in gemstones. The nude, classic, and then of course, the final option in the seafoam is beautiful as well.
Absolutely, $36.95, 4 flex payments if you want to break that up, $9.24. Give us a call, go on hsn.com, go on the app. Those are great ways to do that. Gray, neutral turquoise, or seafoam green. Those are your choices in that. Now, a little bit earlier, if you were with us, you actually got a sneak peek of this next bracelet, and we weren't actually meaning to, but now you get to see the full thing. This is the beaded 5-layer bracelet. This is mixed crystal and pearl inspired beads, both in this one. So if you kind of like that look, that's gonna give you all of that. Again, that layered look, but without having to layer everything on.
Right.
So you're basically getting like 5 bracelets in one, $39.95. We have this available in 3 colors. We have this available in the black and white. We have it in the soft blush, and then we have it in the gray. Again, the sizing for this is small, medium, or medium large. The small medium is about 6 3/4 in the length. The medium large is 7 3/4 in the length for this one. So Mark, since we were looking at this one earlier, I think being able to get that look is, do you think this kind of stacked, layered look for bracelets is like going to be bigger as the years 2019 goes on?
Absolutely. I think it's one of those styles that has consistently been on trend, especially because bracelets look better stacked in odd numbers, by the way. So this is perfect because you have 5, right? Sometimes the symmetry kind of throws you off if there's an even number. So just like as a styling tip, when you're going for multiple bracelets, odd numbers tend to look a little bit better.
Good to
know. You throw this on your wrist, you've got a perfect 5, each one littered with a different gemstone, different characteristic, but they work so seamlessly together so that you don't really have to worry about it. You just, it's so easy. You just throw it on your wrist. Again, magnetic clasp. Strong magnet, by the way. It's not one of those bracelets you have to worry about falling off of the wrist, because that magnet is so powerful. Once it's on, it's gonna stay on. And to be honest, it's 5 rows of gemstones. Like, if you were worried about this going anywhere, you would notice. Like,
right. And I think I don't do the stacked look as much as I would like, because I don't think I would do it right.
Right.
Because I don't know, well, does this look right? I didn't know the odd number thing. You weren't around, Lamar, to help me. So I was like, I don't know what to do. This takes that out of the equation.
It takes the guesswork out of wearing jewelry.
Can I tell you, I even like where I like the fact that the magnetic closure kind of has its own style in the back.
Sure, it's a design element in and of itself.
Yes.
Right? So this is very much, Nakamol is very much, like I alluded to earlier, a brand made for women by a woman who understands what women are looking for and really has her finger on the pulse of jewelry design. And this bracelet in particular, I kind of feel like, it's my favorite, if I can say that this morning.
This is your favorite?
I think,
okay,
yeah,
you
I
can.
think this is my favorite because it does give you such a tremendous look, and it's ultra feminine. It's all handcrafted, by the way. So all of the facets on each and every single one of these gemstones is going to be a handcrafted masterpiece by an artisanal craftsman who Nakamol employs really to give women empowerment and opportunities and purpose. This is what we call jewelry for a purpose. And this brand lives by, let your jewelry speak for you.
Oh.
It's like a gentleman's watch, right? You can't drive your car into the boardroom, so when you wear a nice watch, it kind of speaks about who you are and who you aspire to be, right? People kind of gather information on you. When you wear this bracelet on your wrist, that's the equivalent for women. You walk into a room, you own the room, you feel confident, and people say, she's trendy, she's stylish, she's interesting, she's dynamic, right? And she's empowered.
I love that you're saying that about your jewelry says something about you.
Right.
You know what I mean? That it is. And we've talked about that on here before, about how jewelry is such a personal, you know, thing to purchase and to wear and to want to have on there. So I think knowing that's what Nakamol was thinking. Absolutely. They were also thinking it almost like backwards. You know what I mean? Thinking, what will she feel? How is she gonna be perceived, or what story will it tell about her?
What does it say
that.
about the one wearing it?
I love that. So we have the soft blush, the gray, and the black and white. Those are the three. Small, medium, and medium large are the sizes that you'll choose between $39.95, item number 648808. And then you're gone. If I have any questions about numbers of jewelry, I'm gonna call you.
Yeah, please do.
I'll have to get your number.
We'll talk.
That was some great Nakamol, but we're not done. We have some more, so don't go anywhere.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should something go wrong. And portable electronics feature accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search gemstone to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Tina Jennings. We are continuing on with our fashion jewelry studio. We have had some fabulous designs, some fabulous collections. We've seen a lot of brand new, including what we're about to go to now. Now, it's brand new here, but if Nicole Romano seems familiar to you, it is because this jewelry has appeared in Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, InStyle, just to name a few. You've seen it on several celebrities. This is bold, handcrafted, inventive, and we can only get the backstory, the feeling of all of it from Nicole herself. Nicole, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.
Welcome here to HSN. Thank you for bringing us your looks.
My pleasure.
I'm so happy we're starting with this earring today, with your collection and talking about everything. These are beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you for
so
bringing
much.
these. This is the Tilly multi-stone fan earrings.
Yes.
So I'm gonna hear all about them. Let me let everybody know so they can start shopping, because I know they will. Brand new here, $79.95. These are those drop earrings with a fan design that gives kind of that feeling of motion. These have clutch backs for pierced ears. So Nicole.
Yes.
I know your mentors, Nicole Miller.
Yes.
Patricia Field. You are coming in hot, girl.
Thank you. Woo. 3 in the morning, I'm happy to.
Yes. When we're talking about all of the earrings, including these, kind of what is your vibe? What is the feeling?
Well, the look that I've been known for is this like mixed material kind of look that creates a very unique and intriguing statement. So you can see just some of the details here in this earring. You can see the graduated stone coloration that opens up to this beautiful textured fan detail. Now, this collection was inspired by exotic plant life. So this earring in particular really captures that whole inspiration, the whole story. You can really see all of those elements in this piece, especially with that like radiating texture. It looks like a butterfly or a leaf in the wind.
And it gives it movement.
Yes.
It absolutely, as you're wearing this, it gives it movement. It gives it kind of a different feel to it. And when we were talking about, we of course have seen you in a lot of places. You have some very, famous clientele that wears your pieces. But you have taken a lot of your most popular designs, your most popular pieces, and you've kind of reinvented them a little bit for us here at HSN.
Yes.
But they're tried and true pieces that everyone loves, and then you just kind of did a little spin on them.
Yes, absolutely. So, in the beginning of when I started my business, I was lucky enough to have my pieces catch the eye of these stylists, these high-profile stylists that got the pieces on celebrities, and they were on the red carpet, and it was like a dream come true.
Yeah.
And then fast forward to today, I created this very specific collection for HSN that echoes all of those pieces, but at a very attainable price point. So everybody can own a piece.
Oh, we love that one.
It's not just about the red carpet.
We love when you do that. We are gonna move on. We have so many of Nicole's pieces, but this is the Tilly. This is the multi-stone fan earrings, under $80, $79.95, or 4 flexible payments of $20 each. This is gonna be about 2 inches in the length, 1.5 in the width. That's gonna be the size for that. Love that fan look.
Thank you.
Okay, we're already starting early, Nicole, and I'm already picking a favorite.
Oh, good.
This to me is art. This is a bold statement. This is style. This is the Belcourt 16-inch spike collar necklace.
Yes.
This is my favorite.
Oh.
Already, I'm calling it. I had my eye on this.
She's a showstopper.
Yeah, from the moment I saw that we were doing this hour, it was already my favorite. We have it in the necklace. We also have it in the bracelet. Again, I will always tell you, these are both limited. Rob, do we know how limited these are? 50 in the necklace and about 50 in the bracelet already. So I'm just letting you know. So the collar necklace is $129.95. The bracelet is $79.95. Let's start with this necklace that I am in love with.
So there is a very interesting story about this necklace. So it was inspired by this one stone that I found from that dated back to like the 1950s. It was a vintage stone, and the linear detailing really reminded me of this tropical like blades of palms that moved me to this. So I took that one stone that I could not find anymore, and I created this mold and attached this stone to the top of it. So it has like an eternal existence in my jewelry. And then we linked them all around to create this very royal-like bib. And I love how the model's wearing it over her turtleneck, because there's no rules. You just can wear it over a turtleneck, wear it in something strapless. You can wear it with an open neckline.
I love this. Love, love, love this. This is 16 inches in the length. It does have a 1-inch extender on there, the lobster claw clasp in the back. But I love coming from you, and you thought about this, and of course you've seen it on. You could wear this with whatever it is that you want to wear it with, and I think that if you want this to be the bold piece, if you want to kind of go more muted in what you're wearing and then throw this on, this is the piece.
Absolutely.
Oh, I find this to be so stunning.
And that's why I chose the black stone. So it still had that classic feel that it's not so specific. It can go from different colors to different types of outfits, day, afternoon, you know, just like over a turtleneck in a chilly morning.
In a chilly morning. So this is going to kind of be lay a little bit
Like a collar.
Like a collar.
So yeah, you can see it almost becomes like part of the dress, the part of the neckline.
See, and you put it on with a black dress with a little bit of leopard and kind of the mixed texture of it. And I don't know what it is about just the ray. You know, almost like the ray of sunshine about it.
Yes.
That is what that's my favorite about this piece.
So we started from end to end to really create that radiating pattern all the way through.
I want to show you all the way into the back, and even the closure in the back is a bigger kind of closure on there. It even gives it style all the way into the glass.
Every last detail.
I absolutely love this. And each one of the strands, how you were talking about, you know, we're talking about the mixed textures of this and that metal work, that kind of modified triangle, you know, look of it.
Yes.
I love this. And then of course, when we match it back to the bracelet.
Yes. And the bracelet has a very unique characteristic. You can see that when it's laying over the wrist, it has this elegant way of just falling over the hand. It almost becomes part of a sleeve when you wear it.
And I think having them both kind of married together in a piece, if you're gonna get one, get the other. Because I think that was the first thing I thought when I was kind of researching what pieces we were gonna be doing of yours, Nicole. I thought of every outfit that I have that I would want to wear this with, all the way down to just like a solid tee.
That's
just like
amazing.
everything in this. So I know I said this was limited. I hope it's not too limited. I can still grab this by the time we're done with this. But the bracelet is gonna be about 7 inches in length. It's 1 1/4 in its width. 1 inch extender on there. That also has a lobster claw clasp on that as well. That is the York 7-spike line bracelet. So if you go to look for that one, that item number is 645124. The collar necklace is 645123 if you would like that. So this is, you would say this is, I almost want to say it's kind of like an older look, but somehow it's modern. It's got...
Well, yeah, I think that you sense that, you know, going back to the story of the necklace, you sense that vintage element of the stone. So it does the story, you are reminded of it, I think, when you look at it. It has that feel. It like intrigues you in some way, and even if you don't know exactly why, it comes out.
It has both of that feel. When you were talking about the origin of this, but then you look at it, my favorite, both, again, we have the collar necklace under $130, the bracelet under $80, brand new, both limited, from Nicole Romano. If you're just joining us, we're looking at brand new pieces for us here at HSN. We are so happy to have you.
Thank you, I'm so happy to be here.
And this is such a great way for us to kind of introduce everyone to you. I love the earrings, I loved that necklace, and then I come here and I'm like, wait, but now I love this. This is both the stud earrings and the cuff bracelet. So let me introduce you to one each at a time. Let's start with the earrings. Let's do the earrings first. These are called Bailey. These are triangular stud earrings. Simple, yet very sophisticated. High style. Can I say high style, Nicole,
Absolutely.
for these ones?
Yes.
I think they're so high style. $49.95. That triangular stud pierced with a clutch back on these. The color in there.
So unique, right?
It is.
Yes, it's a real, so I knew I wanted to have this blue stone in the center. And you know, of course, I was thinking with the tropical influences, and I wear jeans all the time. When I'm in my New York City design studio in Harlem, I'm running in and out all the time, and that's like the second I thought of this dark denim blue. It's like the denim of earrings. They just have enough edge, but they're understated, and you can throw your hair up in a messy bun with a t-shirt off the shoulder, throw them on, but that pave stone on the side really allows you to take it into the evening if you were to go to a formal event of some sort.
I think it's the shape of the earring that to me gives me that high style feel to it, even no matter what you're putting it on with. It gives it a little bit of that I've got a look, I've got a style to me.
Yes.
Now if you put those earrings on with this cuff bracelet,
Yes.
then you definitely are styling. This this one's called Elms. This is a triangular arrow cuff bracelet. This also high style cuff. Love this. $89.95, brand new for us. Bypass style cuff bracelet, mesh link style sides. Again, that triangular shape to me kind of screams high fashion.
Yeah, and the bypass detail, the fact that it sort of passes each other and overlaps a bit, is really so unique in itself, just as, and it's also perfect for layering and putting other Nicole Romano bangles on with it. It can go alone or with friends.
I love that bypass. I love the triangular, gives it a very modern, contemporary, high fashion. It looks like you just plucked this right out of like a magazine somewhere and put it on. But being able to get this available for under $90, that same look that you would see out on the runways or on a red carpet or in a magazine, that high fashion, that, or to me, that word keeps coming back for this.
And these aren't available in any other retail location. And it was specifically designed for HSN.
See, Nicole took care of us.
I did, you're in good hands.
I love this. It goes back with that blue that you were talking about, that you already had in your mind about what people could wear this with, and a cuff. To me, if I were to pick between a bracelet and a cuff, I would be more of a cuff person. But this is unique.
It is. Yeah, it's
It
just
is
the
very
shape of it all.
unique,
It's like serpentine and just very, very creative.
Absolutely. And with, of course, that mesh link style in the band itself also gives it just another kind of texture, another look for this. This is, let me see how we have this styled. Again, look, we have this styled both with something that looks like you're going out for date night or you're going into the office.
It has just the right amount of edge that says, I know what's up.
I know what's up.
I read Vogue.
Nicole said, this gives us enough that just says, I know what's up. I know what's in trend. I know what's high fashion.
Yes.
Did you see what's on? And the fact that we paired it with like a leather jacket, then it gives it a whole other like edgy feel to it. I love how you just said that. I love that this cuff can go either way. That triangular stud on both sides, that bypass gives it a different look that you don't get on a lot of other cuff bracelets. It still has that blue that's in the gem, but that is going to be universal. That blue, we're matching it with a blue top. That can go with any blue jeans, as you were talking about earlier.
All the way.
Absolutely. Simple, yet high style, sophisticated. That triangular design gives it such a different, elevated look to both of these.
Really punctuates the look. You can see it on the models, like just their profile. It's like,
that's right, what Nicole said.
It's right there.
It's there. The stud earrings, $49.95. That item number is 645120. That is available. That is about 1 inch in the length. So it's just long enough, but not overwhelming. You're getting just enough to catch an eye, just enough to be a piece that's looked at, but it's not a lot for your ear. So if you're wanting something that makes a statement, but it's not heavy.
No, not
it's
at
not really
all.
dangly. That's the one. Now the cuff fits sizes 6.5 inch to an 8 inch wrist. It is going to be that cuff on there, so there's nothing to mess with. It's easy slip on, slip off.
Very easy. It has a little bit of flexibility, so it's very, very easy to fit.
And there we go. And it goes right on with that wonderful blue. Again, this is available. The cuff itself is item number 645122, $89.95, but you can break this into 4 flex payments. $22.49. Oh, actually, this is gonna be together. So if you do want either one, the bracelet or the earrings, put in 009918 as your order number for this, and they've put them together because get both.
I think so. I agree.
Get both.
I agree.
Go
They're
all
best
out.
friends. They belong together.
We need to celebrate that Nicole is here and what she's brought us, and what a way to do that. I love the little studs that are on here also, Nicole. Again, giving it that edgy feel.
The little pavés, they just accent the ends, and it frames it nicely.
Look at that. The mesh on the bracelet also gives it such a textured feeling. I love this.
You can see, so what I do with pieces that have texture, similar to the first earring, is I do an antique wash and a hand polish. So it really brings out that texture.
And really, that's what sets everything kind of apart. Again, we have the cuff bracelet. We also have the stud earrings, both in that triangular design, but with that beautiful blue piece in the middle of both. Brand new. This is the first time Nicole Romano has been with us and brought us some fabulous pieces. But we have more. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back, and then I'll show you some more.
The thing I love most about shopping at HSN.
Do I have to pick just one?
I'd have to say FlexPay.
It allows me to get the things I want now